Hello everyone and welcome to another Travelling with the Stars. Our little adventure today takes us from a Central Station in Sydney down to Robertson in the Southern Highlands, around about a 3.5 hour train trip each way. And today we're going on a historic 3801 diesel train, diesel locomotive built in about the 1950s. And we're on carriages that were built in the 1920s, I believe. They have been updated a little bit with proper windows, etc. But yeah, we're looking forward to this. And when we get to Robertson, we're actually going to be having a lovely lunch at the Robertson Hotel. This is a Christmas train, so there'll be lots of, you've seen Santa already, and we're going to have a traditional Christmas lunch. So there's bound to be some Christmas festivities along the way. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Talk to you during it. Bye for now. Also, a group of ladies from the Central Coast Women's Travel Club joined us on this trip. They had a very enjoyable day and we enjoyed their company. And if you'd like to know more, have a look on the link below. made a quick stop at the Summit Tank Lookout, about 2 hours south of Sydney, and there Santa was there to greet us again. We caught up with Santa, got a few photos, and had a beautiful look at the lookout over from the top of the highlands back out to the sea. And then it was time to get back on the train again and head south, heading towards next stop, Robertson. And as we start to pull into the sleepy little hamlet of Robertson on the southern coast of New South Wales, we'll land a little bit, and then they're going to take us by coach up to the Robertson Hotel for a traditional Christmas lunch. Looking forward to that one.
Time for Christmas lunch, is it?
Yes. It's nice to have like fire with the old I think I'll have other things.
Like one of them, would you? Who's going to chop the wood?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm chopping days.
Only if I get a chainsaw.
After we finished our lunch, we headed back down to the railway station at Robertson and got on the train heading back for Sydney. And on the train I was lucky enough to meet up with Guy Matheson, who's the chairman of East Coast Heritage Rail and who is responsible for 3801, so we had a bit of a chat.
Mark.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Travelling with the Stars. And as I said earlier, we're on the train that took us from Central Station down to Robertson, where we had a lovely lunch at the Robertson Hotel. We're now on our way back to Central, and I've been so lucky to catch up with Guy Matheson, who's the chairman and head honcho of this train at the moment, and he's taking care of a lot of things, and he's got some great people that volunteer for him. And I just thought I'd ask Guy some questions just about what he does and what all this is about. So introducing Guy. Guy, welcome along to Travelling with the Stars. How are you going?
Thanks very much. Yeah.
You've had a busy day today, I'd imagine, with everything going on.
Yeah, the boys started to prepare the train at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's out of Central at 9 a.m. And it's all volunteers from the front of the train to the back of the train.
That is wonderful, very efficient.
Yeah. Yep, and this is a regular trip. This is our 30th year for doing this trip.
30 years. Wow.
Referred to as the Cockatoo Run. Basically, as it's been indicated, Central to Robertson. Sometimes it goes over to Moss Vale. Also, between Unanderra and Robertson, we have our own private platform at Summit Tank. Gives absolutely magnificent views back over the Illawarra out to the Pacific Ocean.
Yep, I must admit we stopped. I'm trying to think of the place where we stopped at on the way down this morning. But I've already shown a little bit of that in the video, but absolutely magnificent views out to sea.
Yeah, that's a location called Summit Tank. In the old steam train days, they used to put bank engines on and they used to refuel the steam engines at that point.
Really? Okay, excellent. And so how long have you been doing this now?
I've been involved with East Coast Heritage for the last 2 years.
Yep.
I actually was asked to help out with the finances, and one thing led to another from there.
Ended up in management.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly right.
And as you said before, everything's run by the volunteers. How do people get involved if they wanted to get involved?
We welcome volunteers. Volunteers can come from all walks of life. All they've got to do is click on our website. Along the top over to the right, there's a drop-down bar which says Contact Us, and there's a volunteer form there, or there's a phone number on our website.
I'll make sure I put in the comment section so everyone can see. I'll put the website down there so everyone can click on that link during the video. That's excellent. So tell me a little bit about the, I don't know if you know much about the locomotive up front, but it looks like a big diesel banger.
3 out of 1 East Coast Heritage use vintage diesels now. The 2 diesels that are on this train at the moment are 42103 and 42105. Both GM diesels. They've been fully restored. Obviously, they were previously in New South Wales government service, and they're powered by General Motors, and they're very, very powerful diesels, and they go from the 50s and 60s era.
I hope they weren't E.H. Holden motors.
No, the big GM diesels, and so the diesels of the 50s and 60s, and the carriages that you would have had the luxury of walking through today are from the 1930s.
1930s, okay. Yeah. So does it take, how long would you need to start preparing out for this trip today? How many days, weeks?
Oh, there's a lot of preparation. First up, we've got to make sure there's no track work. We've got a volunteer that looks after our farthing. And for this trip, we've got to talk to the Sydney trains for the area from Central to Unanderra. And then they've got to talk to the ARTC from Unanderra to Robertson or Moss Vale. So, with these trips, they generally start prepared something like 6 months out. They go to sale probably 3 months out, once we know there's no track work and we're clear to run.
Okay, excellent. Guy, thank you very much for your time. Very much appreciated. It's been a wonderful day. I know all our ladies from the Central Coast Women's Travel Club that are with us today have had a wonderful time. We had a very enjoyable lunch, and having the coach there to pick us up, to take us up to the hotel and bring us back made it very easy for everyone. So, ladies and gents, if you think you struggle to get around a little bit, this is a great trip to take. The staff are super friendly, super efficient, and we've had a wonderful day. So, Guy, thank you very much appreciated, and thank you for being on Travelling with the Stars.
No, thank you very much. Very, very pleased to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our day trip to Robertson on the 3801, along with the ladies from the Central Coast Women's Travel Club. This is Travelling with the Stars, wishing you a great day, and it's bye for now.